Hey guys, thank you so much for choosing to hang out with me in today's video. Today we are cash stuffing, and guys, I am so excited. This is our first cash stuffing back from Vegas, where in my previous video I explained how I actually emptied all of these envelopes just so that I had money that I could survive with in Vegas just in case something happened. And now we are starting from scratch. We are getting back on the bandwagon, and I am so excited. So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, so the first place we are going to start is in my wallet. So in groceries, we have 120, and I'm 99% sure it's just two 50s and a 20, but let me just double check. Wallet, yeah, 120 is two 50s and a 20. And then buffer is a 10 and two 5s. Okay, that's good to know. Okay, so now this is 120. This is for 1 week. There are 4 weeks in September, so we will be filling that every single week. So that is 120. This is actually going to be for coffee. I just haven't updated the envelope yet, so we are putting 20 in for coffee. I just found that I need to use my card when I get gas, especially if like I have my son and he's fallen asleep. I'm not going to pull him out of his car seat to just go pay for gas inside. So I'll just do it in my bank account, and I'll just leave the money there for that. And then for buffer, we are going to do 30. So it's going to be a 20 and two 5s, right? Or is it two 10s and two 5s? Let me just triple check. Guys, I'm a little rusty. It is 120 and two 5s. Okay. I am a little rusty. It has been a minute. So if this video is chaotic and all over the place, that would be why. But I think we're going to get into the rhythm here. Perfect. So that is my wallet done. That is a total of 170 that we have put in there. Now let's go into our first envelope, which I'm envelope binder, which is not that guy. These are in the wrong order. Okay, here we go. So in clothing, we are adding $5. And like I said, these are all empty. So these are just starting balances. So this will all pretty much remain the same. Content is getting $20. Costco is getting $10. You guys want to hear about a fun little thing that happened tonight? I decided to throw all the towels in, as you do, to wash them up. And I threw them in the washing machine, and I went down to go switch them over to the dryer. And it turns out somehow a roll of like drywall tape got in the washing machine somehow and was washed with all of our towels. And if you don't know drywall tape, it is made out of plastic and fiberglass. So even if I were to get all the big pieces out, our towels would still be super itchy. So all of those towels are now in the garbage, and I need to go out tomorrow and buy new towels, which definitely wasn't something I thought I would have to be doing, but here we are. Life likes to throw you all kinds of curveballs. Daniel's son got 20. Gifts, we are adding 10. So yeah, that's just, you know, with the kind of day I've had, honestly, I'm not surprised, but I just don't even understand how it got in there. It's just, I don't know, the 11th wonder of the world or something like that. Girls Trip is getting $5. So yeah, I mean, I always leave money in my accounts. Like, I don't cash stuff every single dollar because things like this happen. And you want to make sure that you have like a float in the bank that you can use in emergency situations. And I think that this more than qualifies as an emergency situation. So I will be going to Walmart and buying towels tomorrow. Home is getting 50, but this is actually where this is going to come in. So it is my birthday next well, this Thursday is my birthday, so literally in 2 days. And Devin's dad gave me $200 cash, which is so very generous and so kind. So what I'm going to actually do is I'm going to bump up my 2 priority envelopes. So instead of it getting 50, it's actually going to get 100. No, Tyler can do math. It's going to get 150. So let's fix that. So it'll get 150, which is awesome. I mean, this is not, it was not expected at all, but man, does this help, because just like our dryer decided to kick the bucket, like it's not fully not working, but it gets to a point where it doesn't actually shut off. So it literally just runs and errors out until it gets really, really, really hot, which definitely is a fire hazard. So we are only doing laundry when we are home, and we're setting timers, and we're being very careful about it. But yeah, it is something that we're going to have to replace here shortly. And then all of a sudden this weekend, our dishwasher started to act up. So that'll be very quickly on the list right after we buy the dryer. Life's having a fun time with me right now. So BookBus is getting $10. But you just roll with the punches. I mean, I wish that I would have had the money in here instead of pulling it out for Vegas, but I felt way better having that money in my account, just tangible, in case something happened, I was stranded there or something along those lines. This money wouldn't have been very helpful sitting at home. So very, very happy that I did that, but I wish that I had this balance so that I can cover these emergency expenses that seem to be popping up. Can you guys still see? Yes. Okay. Sorry. So Fur Baby's got 20. Insurance gets 20. Main character, which is my personal envelope. It's kind of like a treat yourself envelope. But I'm a book girly, so I called it main character, is getting $10. Property tax is getting $30. I thought for sure I had another 50 in here. So it was home, and there was another envelope that was going to be a priority envelope. Which envelope was it? Oh, extra debt. Right. I just haven't written it down here. So I forgot that. So extra debt. There we go. Okay, so did we do property tax? Did we put that money in there? We did not. Okay, property tax is getting 30, which is just a 20 and a 10. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Are you guys enjoying your year? Leave a comment down below of like, what is one of the best things that's happened to you this year? Even if it's like something so small as you caught your bus on time or something along those lines. I love to hear like positive things. Doesn't matter how small. With all of this stuff that's going on, there's definitely positives in my life. It's just all these negatives are compounding a little bit. But in retrospect, it's really not that bad. Rainy Day is getting 20. Wing Leader is my car. For those of you who don't know, Wing Leader is a 2018 Ford Explorer that pretty much has a cop package. Not intentional, just the way it came off the lot. It's white and it has black tires, and everybody thinks I'm a cop when I drive past them. And they either go really fast or they go really friggin' slow. Okay, and this takes us to our final envelope, which is, I keep saying envelope. These are binders, Tyler. Our final binder, which is the roll to save. So, oh gosh, if I remember correctly, I'm pretty sure it was a 6, so it would have been a 4 and a 2. I forgot to write that down when I rolled. So this savings challenge is kind of fun because you just roll the dice and then whatever numbers come up is what you color in. But because I'm Canadian, I actually don't have $1 bills, And I'm not throwing change in here. So I always just bump it up to the nearest 5 or the nearest 10. So this guy is getting $10. So we'll chuck it in here. And that is done. Our 200 savings challenge is getting 20 bucks because pretty much it's just a whole bunch of 20s to make up $200. So we will chuck 20 in there. And I don't really have a lot of my Sharpies that I used to have. I know these are Sharpie, I don't know, these are creative markers. Maybe these will work. I don't know if they're going to just rub off. Something tells me that's gonna rub off. Yeah, okay. We'll just use black for right now. And the next time around, we'll use a proper color. So yeah. You guys see what I'm doing? I would prefer this not to be black. I'd like it to be like a cute little green color, but apparently I don't have my normal Sharpies with me. So that's okay. We make do, right? Make sure that's dry a little bit. Also, I don't know if anybody cares, but I had a, I was just fed up with these envelopes. They had little flaps on them. As you can see, they like secured, and I cut them all off every single envelope. And it is making my life so much easier sitting down and cash stuffing this. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I didn't do it sooner, but that's okay. And then we have our, oh gosh, 10, 20, 100 envelope. We will be putting 25 in, but I don't actually do that on my cash stuffing videos. I leave that for a series called Super Savings Sunday. So this Sunday, I will be cash stuffing that $25, but for you guys, so you guys know, $25 will be going into my 100 envelope savings challenge. And for a little bit of an update, this is what we are looking like so far. This is the only envelope that I did not touch. All the money that was in there still remains. So the September is getting 15. Again, I just didn't write it down. So we're gonna add 15, and we need to find a little cute color. What about this color? So we can color these guys in. This is just paper. Normally I laminate my stuff, but I decided for this year that I was just going to do straight up colorings because it's kind of fun, you know, to like commit to a color. And should we do this for the acorn part? Is this cute? Oh, that's cute. I like that. Also, I do not color in the lines. I'm an adult and I can make my own decisions, and I decide abstract art. And if that bothers you, I'm sorry about it. Okay, so that is September. And now this is the extra debt envelope. I haven't created an actual like full-blown envelope. I don't know if I will. This is just, maybe I'll get a sticker that says extra debt, but this is just money that I will be pulling out monthly, saving monthly, pulling it out monthly, and this is going on my RBC line of credit to start paying that down. So this is where the other 50 was going to go, so it's actually going to get the 100 as well, so this will be bumped up to 150. So thank you so much, Devin's dad. That is so freaking sweet of you to do that for me. That is so kind. And then that leaves us with one final thing. And my husband is here, so I'm going to be a little quiet. But he doesn't know. He doesn't know that I'm doing this. But I'm putting money away for him. Just for like, his birthday's in July next year, and I thought it'd be really fun, instead of like buying him gifts, I'm just gonna give him this thing full of cash. I think it's like $1,500 or something like that I save up with this system. So really it's just envelopes, and they're just like 5, 10, 15, 20 to 100. So I'm filling the 20 envelope. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Can I just do this? Because that would be amazing. That's like, how fun would this be to like open it up and then be like unboxing all of these little little envelopes with money in them. Oh, I gotta find a sticker so we can like sticker them closed. 1 second. This is really random, but this is the first sticker set that I found, so we are going to use these letters to close them. It's like a sticker is a sticker is a sticker is a sticker, right? So there we go. First envelope is done. So yeah, I don't know. I really want us to both get on top of all of our debt. My goal is for us to be completely debt-free by 40, and I'm turning 37 in a couple of days, and Devin's already 37. So that is the end goal, and we will do it. I am so committed to this. So that could be for him to buy something. It could be for him to put money on debt. It's whatever he wants. And then for the 100 envelope challenge, we have the 25, which is the 25 here. And I'm just going to shove that in here so that I have that for my Super Savings Sunday. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. This felt so good to sit down and put money away and just like get back into the groove of things. I do have these new sheets. Shout out to Happy to Plan with Desiree. I got them off of her Patreon. If you sign up to her Patreon, you get access to like all these things, and they are so easy to use. I've tried to make my own in Canva, and honestly, hers are just perfect. So I am a Patreon member with her, and I am so happy with these sheets. Yeah, I guess that's it. If you guys made it to the end of the video, go ahead and leave a cat emoji below, because I don't know, I have a cat, her name's Artemis, and she's quite cute. So she makes me happy, and that is the first thing that came to my head. So leave a cat emoji below and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys shortly. Okay, bye.